There you putting in the work, hitting the gym, cutting sugar, counting calories, but the fat just isn't coming off. You're not alone. And it's not because you're lazy or doing it all wrong. It's because there are silent mistakes, subtle habits that slowly sabotage your fat loss journey without you even realizing. Today, I'll walk you through 7 of the most common fat loss mistakes, the science behind why they hold you back, and most importantly, how to fix them. Let's dive in. Mistake skipping meals to save calories. First up, skipping meals, especially breakfast, to cut calories. Now, this sounds logical. Fewer meals, fewer calories, faster fat loss, right? Not quite. When you skip meals, especially early in the day, your body goes into conservation mode. It slows your metabolism, increases hunger hormones, and by afternoon or evening, cravings hit hard. That's when binge eating, snacking, and emotional hunger sneak in. And worse, when you go long periods without eating, your blood sugar crashes, your energy plummets, and your workouts suffer too. Fix it. Instead of skipping, focus on balanced meals with protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Eat enough to keep your body fueled and your cravings under control. Mistake 2, do cardio overload. Mistake number 2 is one I see all the time: overdoing cardio. Many people think if they want to lose fat, they need to run a lot. Hours on the treadmill, daily HIIT sessions, more sweat, more fat loss, right? Actually, too much cardio can backfire. It increases cortisol, your stress hormone, breaks down muscle, and leads to fatigue or even burnout. When your muscle breaks down, your resting metabolism slows, so you're burning fewer calories all day, even while sitting. Fix it. Don't ditch cardio. Just balance it with strength training. Aim for 2 to 3 days of lifting, 2 to 3 days of moderate cardio. That's the sweet spot for fat loss and muscle tone. Mistake 3D, not sleeping enough. This next one is massively overlooked, and it's probably the cheapest fat loss hack there is: sleep. If you're sleeping less than 6 to 7 hours a night, you're throwing your entire fat loss system off balance. Here's how: lack of sleep boosts cortisol, which tells your body to store fat, especially around your belly. It also raises ghrelin, your hunger hormone, and lowers leptin, your fullness hormone. So you're more hungry, less full, and more likely to overeat. Fix it. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Dark room, no screens an hour before bed, and keep a regular sleep-wake schedule. Even on weekends, drinking calories without realizing. Mistake number 4, drinking your calories. And no, I'm not just talking about soda. Think smoothies, juices, fancy coffees, even alcohol. A few hundred calories here and there can sneak in real fast. A green smoothie sounds healthy, but if it's packed with bananas, nut butters, honey, and oats, it might be 600, 800 calories. You wouldn't eat that much in a snack. Fix it. Stick to 0-calorie drinks like water, green tea, or black coffee. And if you do drink smoothies or shakes, track them like meals. Mistake 5 is not eating enough protein. Here's a big one, and it's especially common with people eating clean, not eating enough protein. Protein is the most thermogenic macronutrient, meaning your body burns more calories digesting it than carbs or fat. It also keeps you full longer, helps prevent cravings, and, crucially, preserves muscle when you're in a calorie deficit. Fix it. From around 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Eggs, lean meats, Greek yogurt, tofu. Protein shakes. Build your meals around protein first. And mistake 60, to eat healthy. Foods that are still high calorie. Mistake 6, assuming that healthy, low calorie. Foods like avocado, almonds, granola, hummus, they're packed with nutrients, but also with calories. A handful of nuts, 200, 300 calories. A tablespoon of peanut butter, 100 calories. You can overeat healthy food without even realizing it. Fix it. Use a food scale or tracking app for a few weeks. You don't have to obsess, but awareness is powerful. Mistake 7, do the all or nothing mindset. The final mistake, one that kills more progress than any other: the all or nothing mindset. 1 cheat meal. I blew it. Might as well binge. Missed a workout. I'll start again next week. Sound familiar? This mindset leads to inconsistency, and inconsistency leads to plateaus. Fix it. Remind yourself perfection isn't required. Progress is. If you fall off, bounce back. A bad day doesn't ruin a good week. So, how many of these mistakes are you guilty of? 1, 3, maybe all 7. That's okay. You're not alone. Now you know better, and you can do better. If this helped, tap that like button, subscribe for more real fitness advice, and drop a comment with your biggest takeaway. Until next time, keep moving, stay strong, and remember, small daily wins lead to massive change. This is Fit and Flow.